good evening.
Hello, good evening too.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I have a cold, but I'm fine.
You have a cold.
Yeah.
Okay, because of uh, summer means hot weather.
Changing climate. Yeah.
Yeah, changing climate. Yes.
Yes. So the temperatures, the temperature keeps changing. That's why I have a
Okay. So sad.
cold. Yeah. So today's topic is inventions and discoveries.
Yes.
Yes, as in you prepared.
Yeah, I think so. I have
You
a little
forgot.
preparation. I have a little preparation for it.
I have done some preparation for it.
Okay. I have done some preparation for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me, what is your favorite invention of all time?
In all time,
Of all time.
of all time. Uh, there are lots of invention, but if I'm looking at the present time, I feel that the internet is most interesting invention.
Yeah.
In my
It is interesting and it has helped the most.
yes, yes.
So what about it really makes it the best invention? That why is the car not more important than the internet or fire or petrol?
Petrol is not invention. I
The
think petrol is
discovery.
discovery. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Internet is something that changes uh, everyone's life drastically. uh, you can do all works from your work. You don't need to go any specific place. If you want to talk people from other countries, you can talk from your home. If you want to buy some stuff stuff or stuffs, what I need to,
Stuff. If you want to buy some, you can say if you want to buy some things. That
okay,
is
buy
more appropriate.
something. So you can do from your home. You don't need to go any shopping mall or any shops.
See
And
again, Megha, you're missing on prepositions. You don't need to go to the shopping mall.
yeah, yeah, I don't need to go to the shopping malls,
Yes.
and I don't need to go to any bank to make transactions. I and especially there is a lots of work,
A lot of
creative,
work.
lot of creative work available because of the internet. You can choose this work as your profession, as your career, and you can
Are you
do
talking about a job?
job or like some innovation like YouTube,
Mhm.
like market, what market we call out, online market or
It is basically the entertainment industry, and you are
yes,
a content creator, or some of them are artists.
yes, yes. So we have a platform, different platforms, and we can show our talent through these platforms. So nowadays it is very simple to connect people all across the world.
Yes.
And the most important thing in my opinion, which I really feel uh, uh, yeah, which I really feel, that earlier we, if we want to enhance our knowledge, sorry, in any subject or any different fields, so we need to put a lot of effort,
We have to put in a lot of effort.
effort. Okay, and even after doing this, we didn't get proper resources or things. But now, because of the internet, you have a vast um, um,
A
resources,
vast, a
vast,
vast database of knowledge.
yeah, a vast database of knowledge, and you can do anything. You can enhance your knowledge in every sector, any sector, and means world is like limited for, not limited. I didn't get the proper phrase.
Unlimited.
Yes, unlimited. And your one life is less to do these all things. I feel so.
Okay, so then you can say in this particular sentence, you can say that the world is filled with limitless things. You can learn about a
So
lot
many
of
things.
different. Yes, exactly. It's limitless in this situation. Limitless.
Okay, yes, limitless. Yeah. This is something I really like about it.
About the internet. Okay.
Yeah.
So one really good sentence that you can use is that this is the first time in the history of our species, of our existence, okay, that we have access to the entire database, all the knowledge that humans have. We have access to that in the palm, in our palm. We can
In our
literally Google in our palm, like in our hand, like
okay.
on a
Yeah,
phone.
okay. All right.
Like if you look at the ancient civilizations, okay, now
Yes.
the Romans were really famous for keeping track of their scripts and a lot of historic events, right?
Yes.
So um, they are ones. They are the ones who started keeping track of, I think, astrology, right?
Astrology.
Yes, they
Yes.
started keeping track of what on what day what star was where.
Yes.
Right? They were
Yes.
keeping track of these things. If I'm not wrong,
They
astrology,
they had a compass, isn't it? Compass. What the
compass.
compass? Yes.
Yes, compass. So they had figured out how astrology works. They had used. They were the first civilization to keep track of time. They invented the clock. Like I mean,
Clock.
not the clock, but like the basic foundation of a clock. Right? They use shadows to realize that there is a different part of the day. Right?
Yes. Yes.
And then they put numbers on that round circle just to make sure that we all know how to specify a particular time.
Even in earlier ages, uh, they made the structure where we so how we calculate the time. Now this is evening, this is morning, this is afternoon. I saw that infrastructure in Udaipur or Jaipur, I think.
Yeah.
Time, I couldn't. You tell better. There is a structure. I didn't get the name of that structure. It is related
Are you
to
talking
time.
about the shadow clock?
Yes, shadow clock.
I
But
don't know. I forgot what it's called.
yeah, there is a different name of it. Yes,
I don't know. Maybe we'll find out later. We'll get to
yes,
it. Okay?
yes, yes,
So one of the reasons I'm saying the internet is amazing is because everything every human knows is on the internet, and it has never happened in our history that someone or everyone has access to so much information at the same time.
yes,
It's come to a point where people don't know how to use it. People are literally
yes.
so
Um,
overwhelmed with information,
yes,
right?
yes.
And
I
now we
feel
are stuck doing social media and TikToks and
yeah, people are, there are different people, different kind of people. Some like to uh, do work. Some people like to waste their time in in the internet, and there are some people
on the internet.
on the internet, people to learn from the internet.
Yeah, there are some people who like to waste their time on the internet, and there are some people who like to use the internet to grow or to
Yes,
improve themselves.
yeah. And for me, this is like whenever I open something on internet, so I have so many articles or I have so many database. So I am confused. I need to read it or I need to read that.
You can just
So
say
the situation.
I have so much information at my disposal that I get confused. What should I stick to? What should I pay attention to? You know, there are so
Yes,
many interesting articles, there are so many interesting videos
yes,
that if you actually sit and start looking at all these things, you'll never stop. You can literally go on for thousands of years and you'll never end up, you know, because
yes.
YouTube, even now when you look at it, YouTube puts up, you know, how much they put up so much content every day. Let me just check how many hours of content. I'm sorry, I'm a very curious person.
It's okay.
500 hours every day.
500 hours every day.
I'm
All
sorry,
right.
that's 500 hours every minute.
Every minute.
30,000 hours of videos uploaded every hour, and 7,20,000 hours of videos uploaded every day.
Nowadays, people are aware of this, and YouTube is like very handy thing. Everybody can do
Yes,
YouTube
it is.
nowadays.
Every day, YouTube puts up 7.5 lakh hours of video, and on an average, a human being lives almost 7 lakh hours. So every day, they're putting up enough content for you to last a lifetime, which is 79 years by the way.
Okay, that's
So they put up 79 years worth of content every day. That's how important the internet is. That every piece of information is literally on in our hand.
that is
Okay,
something incredible.
that is amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that is we are just talking about YouTube, one platform out of the millions that we have,
Yes.
right?
I sometimes I feel that how YouTube able to manage these things. They have their own app, but how it is working, I am curious about that.
Well, Google had bought YouTube, by the way. YouTube was an independent app earlier, and
Okay.
Google had bought YouTube because they knew that Google was the first highest
Search
used
engine.
search engine. Yeah, exactly. And YouTube is the second.
Yes.
So now even YouTube is trying to compete with Google's search engine, but again, they're in the same company, so it doesn't matter.
Yes.
But I agree with you. Even when I look at it, sometimes I'm surprised that they pay so many people like ad revenue. They pay so many people in terms of it's called community contributors, I think, if I'm not wrong. So they have so many partners. They have so many things to handle, and it can
Yes.
get overwhelming sometimes.
Yeah, that is something very strange. Whenever
Yeah.
I will get chance to meet someone from YouTube, I will definitely ask.
So if you get about 10,000 or 100,000 followers, you get a relationship manager, a personal
10,000.
relationship manager. I think 10,000 or 1 lakh. I'm not sure. One of those.
All right.
It has to be a big amount that you make a difference in the world. Like, so they have to
yeah.
assign someone to you that, okay, you will only talk to this person if you have any questions, if you have any issues.
All right. All right. I hope so.
Yeah.
I will do soon.
I think everyone wants that. Everyone just wants to be famous now.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, let's talk about discoveries for 2 minutes now.
Yes.
Do you have any favorite discoveries? Do you have anything that surprises you or intrigues you?
I came to know that discovery. What is discovery? First of all, discovery is something that is already exist, but
That
we
already exists.
that already exists, as we need to put s here,
Yes.
exists, sorry. And so someone has found for the first time.
Yes. Not found for the first time. Like, I mean, oxygen was also discovered, right? Now, at some point, we always had oxygen, but oxygen was discovered.
Yeah, that is something I'm trying to say, that something exists already, but accidentally found by someone for the first time. Like
not accidentally is not important. Sometimes it's found on purpose also, but
yes.
it is found basically.
Yes, like fuel, gold, metals, all metals, coal, like water on the moon and water on the Mangal planet.
They haven't found water on Mars. They have found evidence that there has been water on Mars.
All right.
So it's possible that there was some
The
civilization
molecule of water, I think, in the form of snow or this kind of thing. I don't know exactly. Yeah, I need to
Are you
read
sure?
about that.
I'm not sure they found water.
I'm not sure. I'm also not sure about that.
If I remember correctly, they said they found remnants of water. That means they found evidence that there was water earlier, like a dried up lake or a dried up ocean, something like that. I'm not really sure. But now I think we both will have to Google it after this session and see what
Yes,
happens.
yes, yes. And one more thing I found during my study, that fire is something we should call discovery.
Yes, it was a
So
discovery.
I am confused that we should say it discovery or we should say it invention, because fire is something which I
Okay,
feel that it
so
is.
fire is something that does count as natural, okay, because it doesn't include anything that we have made physically, right? So, okay, now water is a discovery because water was always there, right?
Yes,
I mean, water wasn't really a discovery, it's just a natural resource, but it
resource.
exists in nature naturally, right? The
Yes,
same happens with fire, it's just that to make fire, we have to go through a certain process, which is friction or ignition
like
of some sort of chemical, right? The
yes,
same
yes,
can happen with acid. So if you take water and you mix carbon dioxide in it, these both of
yes,
these things are natural. It will
yes,
make carbonic acid, if I'm not wrong, right?
yes, yes. I
Yeah,
think so.
I think I have to remember my science lessons now, but again,
Me
that is
too.
natural. Even though it is made by a certain process, it is still natural. It's not something that's
Natural.
completely man-made. So
All
fire
right.
is the same.
All right. All right.
We discovered how to make fire. But
How
fire
to
was
make.
always there in nature because even when we had not discovered fire, the lightning would strike and there would be fire. The trees would brush up against each other and there would be forest fires. Right?
Yes,
There were
yes, yes.
volcanoes, so there was always fire. Fire
Fire.
was always
Yes.
there. We just discovered how to use it.
Yes.